Welcome everybody to another edition of Flavors of New York. We're right here in the middle of Hell's Kitchen, and we're gonna check out a new Spanish tapas bar restaurant right here, Rincon 50 on 50th and 9th. Come check out some Spanish tapas with me. All right, so we're here on 50th and 9th Avenue. I used to live 4 floors up from here. Crispin, tell us a little bit about how you got to this spot.
I've been in Hell's Kitchen for 20 years, so I grew up here with my customers. So I found the corner like 8 months ago. So me and my partners, we start talking about how we can bring something like the community missing, like something like a tapas Spanish. The reaction, the customer, they are very enjoying. That's what makes me proud.
This is chef owner Crispin. 20 years you've been here in Hell's Kitchen. Where did you work before?
I started on this, actually on 50th Street.
Okay.
I was open a place called Roberto Passon Italian restaurant in 2003.
Okay.
And then I went to open another place called Boca di Bacco.
Oh, I love Boca di Bacco.
Yeah, so that used to start with Boca di Bacco, and I've been working for New York City Group for 14 years.
14 years. And now we're going Spanish tapas, and you got some amazing wines. I want to hear about some of these wines you have.
Actually, Tempranillo one is my favorite grape, and Garnache is another one.
Tempranillo,
yeah.
Grenache.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
And Verdejo, the white wine is Verdejo, is actually beautiful for the summertime.
So Crispin, what kind of foods at this new Spanish tapas restaurant are you going to prepare for us today?
I'm gonna do shrimps al ajillo, which is marinated with garlic, a little rosemary, and we cook with verdejo. And I'm gonna do another tapas. It's gonna call montadito de salmón. And another one is gonna be albondigas. Albondigas, that's a Spanish beautiful dish.
Albondigas.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to try these. 3 meals.
3 meals. So right now we want to prepare like a gambas al ajillo, and we have the chorizo vasco with Brussels sprout, and we have the las albóndigas, the meatballs, and this arito with chorizo. And I'm gonna do this to here. We're gonna prepare.
So chef, tell me about this wine.
This is Garnache white, and really fruity, restoring, because the soil where these wines come from Spain is a very high altitude, so they have a little more sugar. No, not sugar. It's a little more fermentation.
Delicious. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's a high altitude.
Yes.
If I can. High altitude grown grapes in Spain. It's got such a nice taste to it. Such a nice back taste.
Really nice.
It's delicious. That
that's
is the summer wine. What's the name of it?
This is Garnache.
Garnache.
So we're gonna try
Ooh.
another cava, rosé. Rosé cava is from the exact region where the Garnache come from. So Mateo is my manager from the main floor, and sommelier from. That's why we.
Mateo?
Yeah.
How do you do, my friend?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having Flavors of New York here.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Italian in New York on the Spanish way.
Oh, I love it. So what is this?
This is a cava. It's a classic method. So we have 2 different kind of cava. So one is the brut, can be this one, and we have the classic method. So which is a Blanc de Noir. So with the base of Pinot Noir,
Now, what do we have in here?
that's what we have. So
Okay. Let's go
let's
for
taste
this.
it right now. So
It's like
this
pink.
is the
It's
bubble.
it's a pink.
You see the bubble is very little.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So this
This
is
is
a
also my
bubbles.
favorite.
What part? Where is this from?
This is from Barcelona. It's a step below than the champagne or the classic metal, which has yeast inside, but this one doesn't have it. So that's why the bubble is this way.
From Barcelona with love, my friends. Here's to
Love
your,
Barcelona.
Here's to your Spanish restaurant.
Right.
Cava that we have just poured, it will be perfect to pair on this plate.
So we
And
should, okay, let's
fuzzy.
try that. So you say salmon?
The salmon with the cava
Is the cava?
is gonna be a perfect pair.
Salmon's nice. Got a great texture. Delicious.
All right, so another beautiful pairing on the seafood that we have, if people don't like the bubble, so will be this Albarino. This is Albarino de Galicia. So Galicia is the region in Spain where it's coming from. So it's a very light on the color, but on the palate is very rich. So
And this pairs best with the shrimp?
this is paired beautiful with the shrimp.
Okay.
And by the way, also with the tuna that we have and other seafood like we have in the menu. So
So anything, seafood.
anything, this one is very refreshing.
Wait, so let me ask you, this shrimp that I'm having, what is this sauce?
We marinate garlic,
Okay.
a little rosemary, and we saute with Verdejo wine.
Verdejo wine.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try this little shrimp right here. You gotta smother it in that sauce. You always have to.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
And now, with our wine,
With our Albarino.
a Barignon. Gosh,
And I will say,
I've gone to
you
cardiac arrest.
you
It's
just
so
had the
delicious.
first sip. The second sip it will be even better.
The
So
second sip is better here.
the second sip
At
is
Rincon
gonna
50.
make your mind even better.
Yeah.
So here we have the Tempranillo. So Tempranillo is from the area like Toledo, in Spain. So that's the name of the city, like the area where it's from.
Okay.
To explain it, like for people who doesn't know that much, so we'll be closer to the Malbec. Give it a little,
Let's give it a touch, huh?
you see, like it's nice and dark.
Like the way you pour it? Go ahead.
Even if you see the color, which is intense,
Ah, that's how
and
it
you
was
do
done.
like this, and
I'm doing like a fool.
you just go and the wine is rolling with the nose.
So
and
down,
you can feel
we go down, and then we come up.
you can feel a lot of perfume on it. So over here you can feel like a raisin.
And
You
what am I
can feel-
pairing with this? What am I pairing with this?
This one is going to be perfect with the albondigas, so which is the Spanish meatball.
Spanish
And
meatball.
we have an amazing alcarchoba, which is
Alcachofa
artichoke.
la chistorra. Chistorra is
Artichoke? Chistora?
chistorra, yeah.
with the chorizo, which is sausage, and like this, the crust, the nest that you see where it's all the
Yes,
food is in,
yes.
is an homemade Parmigiano Reggiano.
Cheese, a Parmigiano Reggiano,
yeah.
and we take that with the chorizo and artichoke. And that all pairs with, trying to get this on my fork, that all pairs with this Malbec type wine, which is called,
Tempranillo.
that has 5 different things going on in it. Oh, that is Spanish tapas like you've never had before. What is this I'm about to have?
Albondigas we call in Spanish, but it's actually it's ground beef, ground veal, and marinate with a little parsley, a little Parmesan cheese,
Nice.
and mixed with a little basil.
All right, let's try it. So,
So-
it's a Spanish meatball, basically.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I've never said no to a meatball. The sauce is very different. It's not like Italian sauce. It's something a little different.
Yes, we use products. I had a company, a special company, to bring the products from Spain because we want to be authentic from this concept. So we're gonna work very hard to be on the top because there's a lot of competition around. So we want to work very hard to grow and this concept.
And this is good with the red wine or the white?
Actually, it's red wine.
Go with the red. So Crispin, what is this final dish you have for me here?
I was concentrate to bring the chistorra chorizo. Oh, so I put a Brussels sprout in because Brussels sprout is one of my favorite taste strong flavor.
Brussels sprouts, very flavorful.
Yeah, so that's why I mix with chistorra chorizo.
Okay.
And just try and you tell me how is the
Here we go.
combination.
Brussels sprout and chorizo.
Chorizo. Yeah.
Chorizo.
Chorizo.
It's very healthy. I'm not used to healthy food, and that is very healthy and tasty.
Yeah.
But I love that chorizo. Delicious.
And
Is
the-
it red wine or white wine?
Had to be red because the spices on the chorizo has come out on very, very, very strong in your.
Brussels sprout and chorizo, my friend.
And Tempranillo.
And Tempranillo, I want to
Right.
thank you so much for having us at your new restaurant here.
Mi casa es tu casa.
Oh, mi casa es tu casa. This is Rincon 50.
50.
Flavors of New York.
Yeah.
Rincon 50 on 50th and 9th. Come check it out and say hi to Crispin.
Mi casa es tu casa. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.